Hi, I'm Jeff Deacon, and I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Better Packages. And I'm here today to tell you about the setup, operation, and maintenance of the BP 555 E-Series electronic tape dispenser. But before we get started, I'd like to congratulate you on your purchase. You've invested in the most popular electronic tape dispenser in the world today, with over 200,000 units currently in operation. Once the dispenser is out of the box, remove the dispenser from the packaging, like so, and place carefully on the counter. Undo the ties. Remove the pressure-sensitive tape from the bottle. Lift the front cover and remove the pressure-sensitive tape from the tape guide and place it back into the dispenser. Spin the dispenser around. Remove the power cord and the tape guides. Take the tape guides out of their packaging and insert into the machine as so. Take the brushes out of the brush tray and wash them in warm soapy water and place them back in the tray, being careful to make sure that their angle is in the same direction as the tape that's being dispensed from the dispenser. Remove the water bottle and unscrew the spill-proof cap. Fill the water bottle with regular tap water till it's almost full. Screw on the spill-proof cap, gently tightening, being careful not to over-tighten. Flip the bottle over the machine and make sure that the prong goes into the spill-proof cap. You can see that the water is filling up the water reservoir and will stop when it gets to the appropriate height. Now we're ready to load the tape. Open up the cover of the dispenser and drop the tape into the belly of the machine, making sure that the adhesive side is down. You want to make sure the tape guides are set up so that the tape is in there snugly, but not so tight that it's restricting the unwinding of the tape. Feed the tape over the trapeze, under the tape guide, and under the feed wheel until it stops at the shear blades. Close the cover. Then, plug the dispenser into the nearest outlet and turn the dispenser on. You'll hear a beep that signifies the dispenser is operational. Adjust the heater, pointing the arrow about halfway in regular temperatures. If your shipping room is a little colder, say around 50 degrees, you may want to adjust the temperature up, or if it's warmer in your shipping area, adjust the temperature down. The right temperature will improve the adhesion of the tape. Now that we've finished the setup, we're ready to start dispensing tape. The first step is to make sure that the tape length you're selecting is appropriate for the carton that you're sealing. In this particular case, the carton is approximately 12 inches wide. We know that we want to have a 3-inch overhang on every side, so that would be an 18-inch piece of tape. Go to the color-coded keypad, find the 18-inch button, and press it gently. Grab the tape by the edges to make sure that you don't get the adhesive on your fingers, and place it on the flap of the carton. Hold the front flap down and the back flap on top of it, and wipe down with gentle pressure to ensure you have a proper seal. Now let's look a little closer at the keypad and focus our attention on some of the productivity enhancing features of the BP 555 E-Series dispenser. First, as I mentioned previously, the keypad has a series of preset lengths that are color-coded for easy operation. These lengths range from 9 inches to 45 inches and will cover most of the box sizes that you're currently going to use. Sometimes you'll need to dispense a tape length that doesn't match up exactly to the preset lengths that are on the keypad. In those situations, we have the plus and minus buttons. The way those work is, for every time you press a plus or a minus, the length increases or decreases by a ½ inch. Let me show you. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. If I press the 36-inch key, I'm going to get a 37-inch length of tape. and the minus key works exactly the same way in the opposite direction. Sometimes we'll be using extra large cartons that require dispensing tape over 45 inches. If this is the case, there's two features on the ES machine that will help you dispense the exact right length of tape for whatever box size you're using. The first is the 2X key, and it does exactly what it says. Press the 2X key first, and it will double whatever the inches are in the pre-selected keys. Watch. In this particular case, I'm going to press 2X times 33, and it will dispense a 66-inch length of tape. The other feature that helps with extra size cartons is the random button that you see at the bottom of the keypad here. The way the random key works is you press and hold the key until you want this tape to stop dispensing. So you have complete control over the length of tape that you're dispensing. Watch. Many times you'll want to repeat the same length of tape that you just dispensed. For example, if you're sealing the top of a carton that you've just sealed the bottom of, or if you're doing the same size cartons over and over again. For those situations, we have a repeat key that merely repeats the last length that you chose. The BP 555 E-Series dispenser is extremely reliable, but on rare occasions you may experience a tape jam. Let's spend a couple of minutes talking about the proper way to remove jams from the machine. First, make sure the on-off switch is in the off position and the machine is unplugged from the outlet. Then, lift the cover, exposing the tape path. There's a lever on the left-hand side of the tape path that you want to lift, and you can see that raises the blade and releases the pressure from the jammed tape. Remove the tape plate and pull the tape back from the shear blades. Cut off the damaged ends. Then, lift up the heater cover and flip the tape guide down like so. And remove any debris that you see here, either with your fingers or with a needle nose pliers, making sure that you flip the tape back up into the operating position when you're finished. You'll hear a click like that. Then, replace the tape guide and feed the tape under the tape guide until it stops in front of the shear blade. Drop the blade back down, close the cover, and you're ready to dispense. Maintenance on the BP 555 E-Series machine is very simple. First and most important is maintaining the cleanliness of the water brushes. As you can see here from this brush that's been used for quite some time, the water-activated adhesive builds up and dries on the brush and may negatively impact the ability to transfer water onto the tape. Cleaning the brush is very simple. When you're done with work, drop the brush into a bucket of warm soapy water. When you come back the next morning, the adhesive will have loosened up enough so that you can scrape it off with a soft bristled brush. Rinse the brush off in tap water and then insert it back into the water reservoir, making sure that the angle of the brushes is in the same direction that the tape is dispensed. To ensure maximum productivity in your BP 555 E-Series dispenser, you should be conducting periodic preventative maintenance. A specific schedule of that maintenance and detailed procedures are outlined in your operator's guide. For those of you that have purchased the BP 555 ESA machine, you have access to a couple of features that are not included on the ES machine. Let me explain what those are. The first feature is a memory feature that allows you to support H-pattern sealing. I've already set the machine up to dispense tape, so I just want to show you how it works. If you want detailed instructions on how to set up this H-pattern sealing, then consult your owner's manual. As you can see, I have a 12-inch box here. I press the first repeat key, and an 18-inch piece of tape is dispensed. Now, I want to do an H pattern on this carton, and I press the repeat 2 key for one side, and then again for the other side. When the next carton comes along, the long length is the repeat key and the short lengths are the repeat 2 keys. Another productivity enhancing feature of the BP 555 ESA is the automatic feature. What the automatic feature does is it automatically dispenses a length of tape after the previous length of tape is removed from the machine. Let me show you how to set up one automatic dispense. Press the A button and you know that it's activated as the light goes on. Press the length of tape that you would like. In this case, I'm pressing 18 inches. Press the repeat 2 key, enter, and then the repeat start key. As soon as I remove this piece of tape, another 18-inch length of tape will dispense. And again. The automatic feature can remember up to 3 lengths of tape. If you want to understand how to program multiple lengths, please consult the operator's manual. If you have any more questions about the operation or maintenance of the BP555 E-Series dispenser, you can access instructional videos on our website or call the number below for technical support.